January is National Mentorship Month, and an educational group in Grand Rapids has seen how big of an impact mentors can make on children. They want to make sure students in every community have someone to look up to. 13 on Your Side's Matt Guard shows us why in tonight's One Good Thing.
Dr. Kelly Christopher is back at her old stomping grounds, the classrooms of Dickinson Academy.
When I was at Dickinson, I wasn't a particularly good math student.
Back then, Dr. Christopher says she wouldn't have even known what an engineer was, let alone that she could or would grow up to be one.
I didn't have any mentors in math that looked like me. I didn't know any women who liked math. I didn't have any people of color really in my school that loved math.
In 2014, Dr. Christopher started STEM Greenhouse to make sure kids at Dickinson and beyond have professionals of color to look up to in science, technology, engineering, and math fields.
Okay. I will go into it after we do it. So really quick, people up here.
Mentors like Jay Alford, aka Mr. J, help students stay excited about learning even after their backpacks are zipped up at the end of the school day.
It just gives me the energy when kids are involved and kids start debating and kids start comparing scientific facts and theories. When the passion comes for science, then I know I did my job. When I get kids fired up, I want kids just as fired up about science and what we're doing in our classroom as they are for TikTok.
3, 2, 1.
STEM Greenhouse now serves about 1,000 students each year, including China Jackson, who has become one of the program's shining stars.
I like that the teachers look like me and that they give me extra help with things that I struggle in. And it's plain fun even though you're still learning.
Dr. Christopher says STEM Greenhouse is for students of all ability levels. There's no shame in using a calculator or even counting on your fingers.
That's why we're here. We want kids who don't think that they are math people, that don't believe that they can ever achieve in those fields. We want them to believe that, there is something out there for them too.
STEM Greenhouse has tracked its success over the years. They find that their students are 50% more likely to take advanced math or science classes in high school. They're also 22% more interested in going to college.
So Matt, what about people who don't have a lot of time to commit to being after-school mentors like the ones we saw in your story? How can they help?
Well, Mr. J told me it's amazing the impact you can have on someone's life just by spending 10 minutes of them having a conversation with them. But STEM Greenhouse also needs financial support for their programming and to feed kids who attend their after-school program. Juliet, we have a link at 13onyourside.com with all the ways you can help.
What a wonderful program. Thanks so much for that story, Matt.